Kevin says, how do you recommend, how do you recommend that I train, my assistant or maybe my VA to efficiently use AI without getting myself into trouble, right? If you've got a third party that you want to train a little bit up, what are some good ways to do that?
Yeah. So one of the big things is, remember I was talking about individual GPT systems. So one of the big
Yeah.
things is that what I do is I actually upload all the, for Ontario, we have the RICO rules. We also have what we call the Trust Bill, which is our regulatory documents that basically guide us in that. So what I do is I actually have my own GPT system that I just simply uploaded the regulations into it. And so what I do is every action that I take within my business that I feel I'm starting to question, is this legal, or can I get a fine on this? I put it through the system and it actually will identify it. So it doesn't get yourself or your VA assistant, virtual assistant, into trouble as well. The other thing is, what I have done is one of the most common issues, and I know a lot of you are on this call can agree with me about this, is that you look at so many MLS listings and you go, wow, look at all the mistakes in this. Now what I've done is I took all the rules and regulations for the MLS rules for the Toronto Real Estate Board. I've literally put it into its own GPT system. So before our MLS goes live, I basically save it as a PDF. I send it over to the ChatGPT. The GPT reviews it with the regulations, and it comes back with an evaluation of what needs to be done or how to improve it, or, hey, you're going to get a fine on this, right? So this is one of the things that you can do now, is to basically build out your own GPT. But one of the other things that's important to understand, because I work with a lot of different assistants and stuff like that. One of the key things is get your assistant to learn prompting. Now, I do have a prompting training program as well, but the whole thing is there's enough information out there on the internet about prompting on YouTube that you can take a look at, because prompting is basically 3 different components. I want you to act as a real estate negotiator. I want you to act as a social media marketing expert. That's the first sentence. The second sentence is pretty simple. I want the output to be professional, witty, like Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, so that you're creating the persona. Then you set the situation up. I want you to create a 5-minute newsletter, or a reading newsletter about the Halifax real estate market. And what it will do is ChatGPT will go in and do some research and it'll produce it. So there's only 3 components. I want you to act as, I want the personality, I want the output to be like, and then set the situation of what you want to create. It's as simple as that.
Got more real estate questions? We've got the answers.